Cash in.
Cha-ching.
With the secret sound on KRBE.
All right, my friends, it's brought to you by Shell Federal Credit Union, and is another chance today here on our show to try and win the money. Now, the jackpot is $1,144. We're looking for caller 104 at 833-390-KRBE. As we are looking for you, you have to guess this secret sound.
Okay.
Sounds right.
Oh.
Do it again.
One more
What do you think
time.
that is? All right. So we're going to get caller 104 on the line. And while we get caller 104 to guess the secret sound, let me throw you what a science has created that's going to save us money, hopefully.
All right. What is this?
I like to save money. It's in the kitchen. What could it be?
I know. I'm dying to
Is
know
it a
what this
food item or is it a
is.
food
It's a food.
appliance? A food.
It's a food.
It's
What
a
is-
food item.
What do we always complain about we waste the most money on?
Oh,
What do we waste the most money on?
bananas.
Bananas and
Meat.
avocados. They go
Yeah.
bad so fast.
Right.
Either they're too hard to eat or they're rotten.
Well, I don't care about bananas.
It's 0 to
You should.
to
Your
10.
kid loves them.
Now, they're good.
Scientists in the UK have created Sam's favorite food, a new banana, that will stay fresh for up to 12 hours. Now, this is after it's been peeled, because the second you peel a banana, it starts to get dark
They get
and disgusting,
brown.
and you're over it.
Yes, ma'am.
So the thing about opening the banana is what's going to suck the worst. You can't just do half a banana. You can't just, let me give my toddler some banana, but
What
she
was-
didn't eat
what
it all,
show
and
was
now
it?
it's
Eric, you and I, we watched some show where they taught a hack where you peel the bottom of the banana. You
That's
peel
like
from
what
the bottom.
monkeys do.
They say that's how you're
It's
actually
supposed to
Peel
be
from
supposed
the
to eat it.
bottom, and you get less bruised banana that
Which
way.
means it's weird pinching it that way and then you squish that part.
Ugh.
Nah.
Well,
I'll go to the top.
they're not calling it genetically modified food because they did not
How is it
introduce.
not?
How is it not?
Listen to this.
It has to be.
They say they did not introduce any foreign genetic material into the banana. They just made changes to the banana's existing genes to keep it from browning.
Also, when they
That
made
is-
it.
that's genetic
Disabled
modification.
The browning genes that create the enzyme that browns the banana.
I think they did, like on my farm, we did corn and soybeans. So we get these big bags, 70-pound bags. I had pallets full. I'd make forts out of them.
Okay.
And that's how we put the seed in the ground, and that's how you make the corn and the soybean.
Right.
But when I was a kid, we had weeds, so we had to get weed killer, and I'd have to walk beans and get rid of.
Pesticides, yeah.
You don't have to walk beans anymore now because they did something to these seeds,
They've genetically modified
something
them.
in there where it can fight off the weeds and it's crazy
See,
nowadays.
We're the
how
only country
things
that
have
does
changed.
this. I mean, other countries, European countries,
It's weird.
they don't like put all these hormones in their animals. They don't use the same kind of pesticides that
Okay,
we
how about
use.
this? Listen, it's going to make your head explode, Ryan, then, based on that. These new bananas are going to launch later this month in several countries, including U.S. and Canada, but not in Britain, where the scientists created the enzyme anti-browning
So they made it, but they
Yeah.
won't eat it.
because the scientists,
Right.
where they are based, Britain currently bans the sale of genetically edited plants and
Why don't
fruit.
you think that? I mean, look
Oh,
at the
God.
cancer rates in
This is
America
sketchy.
We're
versus
going to get
Europe.
it, but they
Yes.
can't eat it.
I mean,
And are we even going to know that it's in our bananas?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
they
how
might
bad is the
charge
cancer
more
rate?
for it.
I know you could say that, but do you have? I'm just curious.
pull
Like
it
the
up real
proof for
quick.
it?
I'm just
Yeah.
curious what it is there, like because we do have a lot of different rules when it comes to certain dyes and.
it seems like we
foods.
have no rules.
So many
But their
foods
teeth are
we
not that
cannot
great
eat.
there. It's like our teeth are healthier. And they always say you can tell the
You're
healthy
talking
people by their
about
teeth.
England?
It's true. I mean, look, there's so many foods that we
How
eat
is-
that
how
other
does that
countries
work?
are not allowed to eat because it's poison. And we're
Fluoride?
like, yay. I guess that's maybe that was the case in 50 years ago, Eric, that you could tell somebody's health. Listen, you
The
can still
dentist would
tell
always
your
say-
health by your teeth anyway, even today. They always say if you're really having bad teeth problems, you've got to go to the doctor because it could cause strokes, heart attacks, all these things that our teeth are connected to. I just don't know what the cause of the stereotype of Brits having bad teeth. Where that
I remember my
Why
ex-brother-in-law,
they
he would only
catch
brush
up.
his teeth like once a day, so I knew that was not good. I'm like, man, you went to Harvard and Oxford, and they didn't teach you how to brush your teeth?
Ugh.
You dumbass.
Okay, we'll get you your stats and tell everybody what their superpower is they don't know they have after the secret sound. Let's go.
I know. I'm running slow today. I got it. I promise.
Because we have caller 104 standing by.
Yeah, I know.
So I wanted
And
to make
hold
it
on.
official.
I know. And
It's
it's not
okay.
playing. Give me
Okay,
one
I'll just make
second.
it official. Choo-choo-choo-choo. The secret sound. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Okay, got it. I got it. I got it.
Cha-ching.
Another winner? Cha-ching. Or an even bigger jackpot.
104.1 KRBE's Secret Sound.
All right.
All right.
We're looking for caller 104. That's you, Dolores. Hello. Hi.
All right, you're caller 104.
All right, now listen, Dolores, listen carefully to your phone. We're going to play you the secret sound twice. Then Sam is going to tell you what not to guess because it's incorrect. It's already been guessed. You might want to turn your radio
your
down.
phone-
It sounds pretty loud where you
Yeah.
are. Almost sounds like you're going through a car wash. A car wash.
It does sound
Okay,
bad.
here is the secret sound, Dolores.
Yes.
And again. All right, Dolores, here is what we don't want you to say because it is an incorrect guess. Sam, give her the list.
It is not a bird, a squeaky door, a dolphin, a swing, a duck call, a squeaky hinge, wine cork, squeaky bed, alarm, or a fire alarm. These are not correct.
So, Dolores, for $1,144, what do you think the secret sound is?
Is it a window wiper?
Oh, that's a good guess,
That's
but
good.
not the right one.
Oh, that's what I was thinking too.
Sorry, it does sound like it.
Thought it was Sam's old car.
Like, when
Bertha.
when the rubber part gets like kind of worn down
Yeah.
and it's just
Yeah.
squeaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like once when it came off in the self car wash. And it was just going side with
Oh,
just the metal
gosh.
piece on my glass. That's what it sounded like, but that's not it. So, Dolores, that was a great guess. We're going to add that to the wrong guess list, and we're going to add another $104 to the jackpot, which means now it's worth $1,248.
Nice.
You can try again the next time the secret sound plays. Dolores, thank you so much for listening to the Roula Ryan Show with
Okay.
Eric. Have a great Monday.
So I've got a correction.
Yeah, we're number 4.
There are more cancer deaths in Europe, and here's the reason why. More than a quarter of Europeans smoke tobacco, compared with only 14% of U.S. adults.
Oh, my God. Some countries make it
So
their
they
mascot.
smoke like crazy. When I was in Paris,
The
I
cigarette.
swear everybody in that city had a cigarette in their mouth.
This
cigarette
one
is
is
their
like the
mascot.
overall global cancer incident. This is from 2022, though.
Uh-huh.
Australia was number 1.
Wow.
New Zealand, Denmark,
Whoa.
and the U.S., the Norway,
Wow.
and Canada.
What?
UK is like 14th.
Man.
But I was Norway
What's going on in Norway?
because I thought
Elsa and
they
Anna.
eat fish,
And the castles.
Yeah,
All the
yeah.
frozen
and they're all
stuff.
like 6'4".
Yeah, they are.
Nordic.
And you're
Okay.
saying these are the higher levels of
Yeah.
cancer?
Higher cancer cases. Higher,
Just by
how
Googling
are
them.
Higher,
cancer
yeah.
in 2022?
per
Right.
capita
Yeah, like
per 100,000 people or whatever it
That's
is.
scary.
I think that's the number. They'll take 100,000 people and they'll say
Yeah.
like 280 people of that 100,000 died from cancer.
So, what is the superpower that a lot of people don't realize they have? You don't realize you have this superpower. Because when you tell somebody you can do this and they can't do this, like, oh my God, I wish I could do that.
Well, you get the ability to annoy people if you do CrossFit.
What is this?
You went to
I
superpower?
don't
Harvard
hear
and
as much about CrossFit anymore.
went to
though.
Harvard and you did CrossFit there.
Went to Harvard.
You just annoy.
The joke is, how do you know somebody went to Harvard or does CrossFit? They'll tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, it is the ability to be able to go to sleep right away.
Oh, no, I can't.
Oh yeah, I, could,
Just
Eric,
lay in
you can
bed
do
and fall
that.
asleep.
I did that on the show once.
Yeah.
Put me in another room.
We
As
took
long
him
as
down
it's
to
dark,
Studio 104, and I think in 3 minutes he fell asleep.
It took a little bit.
I'm yawning now.
Yeah.
I
I
wouldn't
don't
mind
know
doing
why I
that.
just
I
yawned.
could easily fall asleep.
For sure, I could do that too.
Easily.
Nah, I can't. do
How about this
Even
one?
after drinking coffee, I could easily just
Yeah,
fall
coffee
asleep.
doesn't do anything.
Just the break.
Nope.
Well, you're a new mom, so of course you're
even
tired.
before that, that's my way of like decompressing.
Just
It's
falling
just
asleep.
I just need like 15, 20 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Eyes closed, no phone, nothing. I don't care if my kid is jumping on the bed as long as Mark is there to watch him. I
Yeah.
just need that. I just need my eyes to be closed.
How about a
and have that
weekend?
time.
Can you sleep in? Like Rule and I will
Oh,
sleep
yeah, like a
in.
champ.
No, I texted you guys that I was up at like 6 a.m.
But
this
like
past
before,
weekend.
before he was.
Oh, before
around.
Santi? Oh my God, yeah. I'd have to set my alarm because I'd be sleeping until 11:30. And Mark's like, you slept away your whole weekend. And now with Santi,
sometimes that's
I
good
still
because
have
we're
to set my
tired.
alarm. I get to snooze in until 7:30.
The more I sleep, the less I spend or eat.
Right.
I'm
exactly
doing the
right.
family a favor.
Exactly
But you
right.
don't stay up later because you sleep so long?
No, I could go to bed at 10:30 and wake up at 11. No
Yeah,
problem.
12 hours.
Wow.
I can do 12
Of
hours.
course, I grow a beard by then.
But really, you go to
Van
bed so
Winkle here.
late.
I go to sleep
could
late.
not. I
No, I
can't
can't.
function the way that you function.
No.
I know. And you know
Friday
what's
night you were
weird,
out
Sam?
drinking?
I will go
Yeah.
to bed, like, I think Saturday night I went to bed at 2:20 in the morning, and I still woke up at 7:30.
Yeah, no.
But you've been that way your whole life. You've been an old man when you were young.
You
You
know,
could wake up.
No,
at
I'm saying I
Ever
was
since
out
I've known
till-
you, you wake up every day at like
I
7
just,
a.m.
I just
Same
wake up.
early.
I don't. My body
That's what-
won't sleep
That's what I'm
that
saying.
long.
It's just like that's what happens to old people. But you've been doing that since you were 20.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I only ever sleep like 4 or 5 hours a day. That's it.
Well,
I
here's
don't
the weird
sleep
thing.
much.
My body's been
Oh, God,
conditioned
no.
from doing morning radio for so long that I don't get enough sleep. That when I actually do get the right amount of sleep, it kind of makes me more tired.
You're like sluggish, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the other superpower that people don't realize they have. And when you know you have it, you know you have it because everyone will tell you, I can't do that. It's just the ability to walk up to somebody and start a conversation. Because that takes guts. People are too chicken to go up to somebody they don't know or
I don't
walk-
mind
I don't want to
that.
be the first one. Same.
That's
it's
weird.
the same arena as talking to somebody.
Come
mean,
on.
I said-
you're
I
the
do
most
not do
awkward
that.
out of all of us. Everyone says you're the most awkward when we meet people.
No, it
You
just
do not
depends.
walk straight up to people and just start talking to them.
I'm just saying, like, I don't.
That's
like,
hard to do. I don't
do
do it.
not like to be the center of attention. I will admit that. I like to
it's-
kind of blend in, and I don't
weird.
want to. I don't want to be like that one that's standing out and being.
Yesterday I was wearing an Astros shirt and a hat as a Central Market waiting for some, number 64. And this guy turns around to me. He's like, following the team. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah.
You're wearing an Astros
Oh,
hat?
yeah. This, I'm watching spring training and stuff. I'm like, why are you talking to me? Just wait in line and get your food and leave me alone.
Some people
What
like
is
doing
wrong
that.
with you? You hate people.
People are
No,
just. I mean,
I don't trust people. I
He
just
was
figure
just.
this.
Well, I don't trust anybody.
I'm like-
either,
But you're in
Pocket
line
you?
for the same
Yeah.
deli meat at the same bougie store. I think he's okay.
Right.
but if somebody's just making
I just-
conversation,
He's not asking you
No,
for
I
money.
mean, it was nice. We talked for a little bit because I like talking about sports and wrestling.
But sometimes I'm like that too. I'm like, I try not to make eye contact because I'm like, please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me.
What's
Please
the
don't talk to
motive?
me.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Well,
Santi's
you're a
over there
girl,
like,
they're gonna hit on
hi.
you.
Santi's like waving.
I
I'm
know,
like,
you're like,
stop
put your
saying
hand down,
hard
kid.
to strangers. We're not saying hi to people.
Well, I think it's different for
Stop.
girls versus boys, and I
your
will
hand.
say that it is definitely a gender thing.
Oh, yeah,
I
if a
think
guy
it's
comes up to me, I'm like-
100%. Mm-mm. We as women are programmed to know that our spidey senses are going off if somebody strikes up a conversation. Are you about to attack me from the back with
Yes.
an accomplice? Are you trying to scam me out of money? Are you looking at my boobs? You're going to grab my
Yes.
butt? What are you going to
Gosh,
do?
I do feel
All
sorry
the things
for y'all.
have to run through our heads. For you, Eric, the guy just was clearly just going to ask you about sports.
I guess.
He was just,
did he
just
have a
making
sports shirt on or
conversation.
anything, Eric? Do you
No,
remember?
my wife goes because then we went to get some sushi for my daughter, and
Yeah.
I go, oh, that's the guy. She goes, oh, that's the guy that pretended like because when they said 94, she goes her, and he pretended like that was his number to her. So I'm like, I think the guy's lonely. I'm just talking to people at the meat line because he's like,
Aw.
oh,
The meat line.
that's my number. You stole it.
How
like, making
old
a
was
joke.
he?
The
Because
meat
I've
line.
noticed older people like to engage people
53.
more.
50.
Okay,
Oh.
so he's not elderly or
No,
anything.
you're a nice guy. I'm just
Yeah, but there's some people you're like, okay, bro.
I'm like, well, he just
Like,
Yeah.
some
Have
people just
y'all
want to.
ever-
we don't need to have
They just
this
want to talk to
conversation.
everybody.
Have
Yeah.
y'all
Okay.
ever noticed, like, if I was, I remember taking my mother shopping, and she will go up and talk to every single person, like everybody.
That's what that's that progressive commercial's about.
Yeah.
Don't turn into your parents.
Yes.
No, just
Oh,
leave
yeah.
it alone. Leave it
Yeah.
alone. Nobody needs to look over there. Don't look over there. Don't talk to them about their shoes.
You guys
no,
got a nose
no,
ring.
Just keep
Don't say
walking.
anything.
Yeah. The blue hair. They know they have blue hair. They dyed it.
There's a thing in here about what's an old person habit you adopted because it's actually a really good idea. And it's about just, comfy pants, comfy shoes, sleeping when you want, eating when you want. And just ignore the clock. Like
I
old
told you that my
That's
father-in-law
nice.
bought his sisters came here from Iran. She's like
Uh-huh.
89, and they went shopping, and he bought her some On shoes. And when I saw them, they're the
On
same ones
gloves?
I have.
Oh,
Like,
the
Oh,
ons.
really?
All right, gonna throw my shoes away.
Well, because an old person wore 'em?
Yes. I love my Ons because I don't like tying
You
shoes.
love your aunts, and I'm like, they're
I
such
took-
dad shoes.
I
They
love
have
'em.
taken over the Nikes.
So what is the
They-
hottest?
they were
What's the hottest tennis shoe right now?
probably Ons because now everyone's wearing
Still
them.
ons? I've got
I mean
a couple
Nike.
pair.
I mean Nike and Adidas are. I have a lot of Adidas.
I
Me,
just-
New
yeah, I
Balance.
I don't
feel
like
like-
wearing Nike because I feel like every poser,
Everybody's
everyone
got
wears
it.
them. It's just like,
Whoa, you watch your mouth.
Yeah, people want
I
these.
love my
or
Nikes.
or if they don't wear those, then they probably wear like what's the one? The Van ones. The soccer. The kids that ride skateboarders.
Oh, the Sambas. The Vans,
Vans.
or Sambas?
Vans.
Yeah, Vans. I like Vans
But the
too.
distressed
I feel
I
like
like
there's no support
Vans.
in
I
that.
like Converses, and I like my Nikes.
No, here's how you know
and my
I've-
Birkenstocks.
Here's how you know I've grown up and gone through some ish. When I had that ankle surgery, they changed the way I had to look at shoes, and I can't wear anything but Hokas now. I cannot.
See, and
What's a Hoka?
Hokas are these tennis shoes that
They're
I
like
think
2
a doctor.
inch like.
I think a
insoles,
doctor-
Oh
though.
my God!
Yeah.
Look
I
at
think
the
a doctor
platforms on those
Yes.
things.
I don't
Yeah,
like those.
a doctor for if
no
you stand a
offense.
lot because I stand
Yeah,
a
those are
lot.
ugly.
Sam,
What?
think of how much we stand, Sam.
Sam, you said they're
we
ugly.
stand so
I did not say they're
much.
ugly. I said
Eric
I
said it.
just don't
No, I
like
think
them.
I love my Hokas. I love this color. It's a nice blue.
I wear Hokas, guys.
I love Hokas.
Everyone wears those when you go to Disney World.
Hokas are amazing, but
I'm
I
gonna
have
rock
to,
my Nikes
because I stand so much. As I don't know what it is. Maybe it's about being a mom or something. I'm standing all the time. Like I just don't sit. And Adidas doesn't have enough of a thick
Macy's.
My
sole.
Adidas.
I don't
I
know.
like
I can't
Adidas.
do Nikes.
Yeah.
I can't do Adidas.
New Balance.
I can't do my
Those are the
New
ones
Balance
that
anymore.
all the dads wear with jean shorts and New Balance.
But
Well,
you
some
know what?
ones.
They
There's,
tucked in
there's
shirts.
new updated New Balances because Mark just got a new
Yes.
pair of updated New Balances
They have
that
great
everybody's
trainers.
that are rocking right now. So those are like the stylish ones. They're not the ones you're going to go for long walks in.
Converse already hurts me just thinking about how lack of
I
support
love
the soul
Converse.
is.
Their technology is the same from 1950.
Yeah, they haven't
Exactly.
done
Here's
anything
some-
different.
It ain't broke,
they
don't fix
started.
it.
They started those Converse shoes. I want to say like 1902. or something.
Like
It was
basketball
they
players
go back
wore
way,
like during
way
Hoosiers,
back.
the one with Gene
Right,
Hackman.
right.
Yeah.
They had those kind of high tops.
Converse was the shoe.
They were
before
cool.
Jordan got
What's the
their
guy's
name.
name?
I saw
The
Air.
Chuck
I know
what?
that works.
Chuck Taylor's? What is the Converse?
Yeah, Chuck Taylor's.
Yeah, Chuck Taylor's.
Yep.
They've been
Converse.
around forever.
I don't know who Chuck
Bang.
Taylor is, but John
It's
Daly
that
makes good
standard
lemonade.
Converse high top.
Yeah, they have like different styles.
Where was this
John
guy?
Daly,
John Daly's
Arnold
lemonade
Palmer,
vodka
what
and
do you-
Arnold Palmer's. Chuck Taylor's,
Oh, I
Chuck
heard
Palmer's.
he's really hung.
Chuck Palmer's.
Oh my
I don't know.
gosh.
Everybody's there's a name for something, and I don't know what the origin of the person's name is. Okay. If there's anything you missed on our show today, go to the podcast page at krbe.com, download the app or wherever you consume podcasts, including what we did in Galveston at Moody Gardens Hotel over the weekend with the Raw Feed on the road. Sam's going to be on until 12 o'clock. Maybe she's got her secret sound. I don't know.
She'll be standing in those nice shoes she has wearing.
I know,
What do
my
you wear today?
custom Nikes.
They're cute.
I made them myself.
Did you see
You
them?
made
Like
them?
what?
Take
Yeah,
a
I
photo.
customized
Oh, you
them.
decorated them.
Show
right?
it.
Like I ordered them online.
Uh-huh.
Customized.
Oh,
them.
that's cool where you
And
can
those
design
cost like
them.
$475?
No,
or
they
how
were
much?
cheaper than that.
How much?
So $470.
Over 200?
280?
Less than 200.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, they're like 150.
Problem
And
is
how
yours
long
are
did it take?
tiny. Like if
Yeah.
we
You have
got them.
kid-sized
I even
shoes.
had to go
Yeah.
up half a size for these.
Girl,
'Cause the way
they're
the shoes
giving
are-
you kid shoe prices.
Yeah.
If I try my
Yeah.
size 11s up in there,
Sam,
it's going to cost me $300
you could
plus.
probably go and buy them at like the American Girl
She
store.
looks like her shoes look like the ones I had as a
Adult
kid.
store.
They were my parents bronzed them.
Yes.
The little
Oh,
tiny.
yeah, little
I
bronze
don't know why
baby
they
booties.
dipped them in bronze or something.
I can't wait for Salty and I to have the
Oh
same
my
shoe
God.
size.
Do they still even do that? I don't even know what that was. Back
I don't know
in
why
the-
they
I
did
know.
that.
Why did they do that? They put them on
Bronze
Christmas
is too
trees and
expensive
stuff
now.
too.
We
Or is that
bronzed them and it had
copper?
a frame of my photo with them stuck on the frame.
No,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah,
My
My
I
parents
didn't
had
do
one
any
of
of
those
that.
for my
Stupid.
brother.
Your dad's second wife took
Yeah.
those and sold them at a yard sale.
Somebody
That's what
bought
she
it.
did with them. Somebody has them in their house right
Use
there.
those.
Look at our
Put the
grandbaby
bronze
shoes. We
shoes
don't
on a
know
little
him.
baby.
Yeah.
That jerk would find a way. She was
Oh man.
stole everything that I owned.
Well, you can follow at producer Eric if you'd like to DM him about terrible ex-stepmoms.
And talk about wrestling.
Wrestling, John
Wrestling.
Cena. All right, guys, y'all hang out for Sam. We'll be back 6 o'clock Tuesday morning on the Roula Ryan Show with Eric and 104.1 KRBE.